crack.
Tailgate jumping. Bills from Buffalo, I bet they loving this heat. Panthers from the Carolinas, Bengals, Cincinnati. Dog pound in the house, repping Cleveland, Ohio. Denver on the scene, and they repping them Broncos. The weather beautiful, it ain't a cloud in the sky. I see them Lions, Titans, and Bears, oh my.
You might not like my team, we might be rivalry.
Whatever it is, make sure you respect me.
We gon' always trash talk in season and all,
but not too serious.
Gotta keep it football. You might not like my team, we might be rivalry.
Whatever it is, make sure you respect me.
We gon' always trash talk in season and all,
but not too serious.
Gotta keep it football.
Green Bay tailgating, yelling go pack go. LA Rams, LA Chargers, Indianapolis Colts. Kansas City celebrating like it's the Super Bowl. Houston, Texas came deep and fired up the grill. Briskets, baby back, this just got real. Jacksonville Raider fans, all love, no hating. Miami Dolphins, Minnesota, New England Patriots. This is epic, all teams 32 tailgating.
You might not like my team, we might be rivalry.
Whatever it is, make sure you respect me.
We gon' always trash talk in season and all,
but not too serious.
Gotta keep it football. You might not like my team, we might be rivalry.
Whatever it is, make sure you respect me.
We gon' always trash talk in season and all,
but not too serious.
Gotta keep it football.
New York came through, both Giants and Jets. Trash talking done started, both sides placing bets. New Orleans Saints set up shop like we on Bourbon Street. It's so nice to see the Washington football team. Philadelphia Eagles came through with the game. 49ers showing out, representing the Bay. Police showed up to make sure we were straight. They gave us love and respect, and we made them play. Seattle Seahawks, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the AFC, the NFC, man, they all up in here. Black and yellow on repeat from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ladies shaking pom-poms, tailgating cheerleaders. The DJ on 5 playing all the hits, man. Everyone here, this tailgate mad lit. Dallas Cowboys showed up and they was deep as flow. They was chatting, dance, stepping, yelling, Cowboy up!
You might not like my team, we might be rivalry.
Whatever it is, make sure you respect me.
We gon' always trash talk in season and all,
but not too serious.
Gotta keep it football. You might not like my team, we might be rivalry.
Whatever it is, make sure you respect me.
We gon' always trash talk in season and all,
but not too serious.
Gotta keep it football.
You might not like my team, but we gonna keep it football here, y'all. What's good? It's your boy BG, man. We are live back in the gym for a special supporter Saturday. That is right. Where are all my green badges at? That's right. We are officially live in the lab today with all the gadgets, with all the bells and all the whistles. I'm gonna tell you, we've got a jam-packed show today. We're gonna recognize our Gym Rat of the Month for June. So stay tuned for that. Special shout out to my girl, Lady Vice on the tunes coming in. We're going to keep it football. Shouting out all 32 teams. You know how we do it. Shout out to Lady Vice, first female football rapper. That's right. A supporter of BDG content. Y'all give it up for my girl, Lady Vice. Make sure y'all go follow her on YouTube and on Spotify. Run her streams up. If you're a diehard Cowboy fan, you got to have Lady Vice in your playlist, man. But we got a jam-packed show today. We're going to give away some awards. We're going to recognize our Gym Rat of the Month. Oh, and I got a special guest. That's right. Are you headed to Dallas Cowboys training camp? Yeah, you. Shout out to all my diehard Cowboy fans tapping in today, baby. If you got a green badge, tap in. You know this show is brought to you by them green badges. Without them, this type of content does not happen. They are the content. We are recognizing the content, and we got some new content today with a special guest here on Supporter Saturday. So let's give some shout outs. Let's see who's rolling this. Before we get into that, we are streaming live on 4 platforms. You see it, right? Just like 488s. Club 88. How many Club 88 fans we got out there? We got 4 platforms we're live on right now. We're live on Facebook on Built Different Group. Shout out to all the green badges over there. We're live on LinkedIn where all the professionals are at. So I tip my hat to all the professionals on LinkedIn but this is football business, baby. It's big business, and especially on LinkedIn. That's where BG's taking it to it. And then lastly, we are live on that platform called X. So shout out to Dez, throw up the X, baby. Let's go. So we're live on those platforms. Let's give some shout outs here for Supporter Saturday. Let's see who's rolling. What up, Troy? We see you first in the gym, baby. Good to see you in the gym. Come on now, y'all know the deal. If you're tapping in on them comments, I need them shares. We got to raise the bar today. Need I remind you, I know BG's been out of the gym for a little bit, but man, I'm going to tell you, I've extended this network. We have extended this network to Alaska. That's right. We're getting ready to go back down to California in August. We got our VIP guest here today from California. Y'all probably know him, especially if you watched HBO Hard Knocks, you know, when the Cowboys was on Hard Knocks, right? I think the Giants is on it or something this year. I'm not even really paying attention to it, but that's right. He was on HBO Hard Knocks. You probably know him coming in, AKA the training camp OG, but we're going to get to him in just a second as we continue to give some more shout outs. There go my green badge, AKA Miss Fanatics, March Gym Rat of the Month right there, putting in them work, leading by example. I see you. She says, share the live. Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate you tapping in. There he goes right there. Mike Rock 2023 Gym Rat of the Year. He has been pushing up weights in the month of June. We're going to get to that in just a minute. He says, just want to say what up and congratulations to everyone that wins today. I'm out of town, so internet is hard on the ocean. Yeah, I know you out there. You took the train down there to Portland, so get your beach reps in. I know you got your beach body going on, Mike, so congratulations. Appreciate you tapping in today. We're going to have you make sure you try to tap in a little bit later, though. I'm just trying to give you a heads up, Big Mike. What up, for Mike? We see you. We see some folks on YouTube, too, as well, tapping in. Big Shot SOP says, Cowboys fan coach Mike McCarthy. Jerry has said his confident he's going to make it through this year with the first round of playoffs and possible Super Bowls in first season as the team faces the B. Okay, I'm with you a little bit there on YouTube. I'm following you a little bit. I know exactly what you're saying. I thought you was going to get the fed up, but we didn't get to that just yet. What up, Kelly? We see you tapping in for the ladies on the East Coast. That's right. Shout out to all them Cowboy fans out there on the East Coast. What up, Drake? We see you. Good morning. Yeah, it was just before 12 when we went live. So I don't know where you're at, but appreciate that. Appreciate that. What up, Dodge? I see you. Joe Trantini says, Cole Beasley fighting with CeeDee Lamb. Man, I ain't even interested in that. Cole Beasley trying to take the Dallas Cowboys media platform and interject himself back into the league. You know, he's trying to get a job after they outcasted him from Buffalo over there. Shout out to Bees. I don't think he got another shot. But you know how they do it. They always try to insert their name with the Dallas Cowboys so they can get some run. So that way somebody may be able to take an interest in them. But I don't think Cole Beasley is getting a job based on all things considered. But we see you tapping in over there from Italy. What up, Dougie Doug? Star Status Cowboys Connection. OG in the building, baby. Speaking of Star Status Cowboys Connection, we got some stuff we're going to put out here about training camp. I'm excited about that on Heroes Day. Shout out to Dougie Doug, baby. You know anybody can get it. I see you out there. What up, Freddie? We see you. See you. Appreciate that. What up, Jordan? What up, Tomas? That's my Charger fan right there supporting the content. Says like and share. Just need to get that green badge back. It's all good, baby. Just know if you're a Gym Rat of the Month for 2024, in order to qualify to win the 2024 Gym Rat of the Year prize, you must have been in the gym 12 months out of the year. So we'll take a look at that. So if you fall out, it's all good. Make sure you get back in, Tomas. Appreciate your support. You have helped broke the mold here anyway as fans from the other 31 that can support BDG content. We appreciate that. We see you, Caitlin. What's good, Green Bay supporter down there in Corpus? Shout out to all them Corpus folks. Shout out to, I got 2 admins in OAT out there in Corpus. That's right. Shout out to Caitlin. We see you tapping in here today. What up, Julio? Woodbridge, Virginia fans in the house. We see you. Wendy, how you doing? Gym Rat of the Month right there tapping in. She says, I want to know about this great Kool-Aid comment. Oh, great question. Y'all know I've said anytime y'all drinking the Kool-Aid, it's fake news. There's some people making some Kool-Aid out there right now. It's so damn sweet. Got a whole bag of cane sugar in it. And Cowboy fans is gulping it up because it's hot out there. I understand. Y'all got to drink the Kool-Aid. Stop drinking the Kool-Aid down, man. Cowboys, could you imagine Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones, the owner, selling the team to Saudi investors? I mean, it's America's team. And this ain't at you, Wendy. This is just at the Cowboy fans that are drinking the Kool-Aid, and they don't know what that means. So appreciate that. Thank you for adding some context here. As we get ready to get in to the show, baby, we got 3 supporter prizes to give away today. We're going all electronic, baby. BG is stepping up the game. Dougie Does says, all love, bro. You know, Star Status is most definitely in the building, showing love and support. I know. Shout out to Cowboy Care, the prayers, baby. Anytime I'm down in LA, they show nothing but love, man. So if you're a Star Status Cowboys Connection fan out there or member, man, big shout out to the biggest fan club that's out there, not the oldest. We get ready to have our special guest from one of the oldest fan clubs in the building, and we're going to go ahead and bring him to the show. I told y'all every month during Supporter Saturday, I would like to bring up a special guest. These shows are brought to you by the Green Badges. So with that, we bring special guests. Last month, we had, the Smithsonian guy out there in Dallas, Stoney Kirsch, how you could tour his home, which I'll be out there with Stoney week 1 at the Saints game. So special shout out to him. Now we got another special guest today. And like I said, you know him from training camp, HBO Hard Knocks. Cali Pat, what's good, baby?
What's up? What's up, guys? How's everybody doing?
Man, it looks like the weather's good out there in California, man.
I'm loving it right now. So I'm out here right now. I'm like, man, we got to do it.
Right. Shout out to Di, says SCDCFC in the house. All love, baby.
Yep.
That's the oldest
right.
Cowboy fan club right there, right? 16 years, I think they're going on the anniversary, right?
Yeah. So it's a lot. It's a while. It's been a while.
Right.
Crazy.
Special shout out to Luis, the president out there, SCDCFC. You know what I mean? Dougie Duff and Star Status says, Cali Bet, what it do, bro? Much love.
That's right. Much love, Doug.
Yeah, man. We out here talking training camp today, baby. The official dates are out. And I said, what better of a way than to bring up a special guest as we give some prizes today to some of our supporters, because this show is brought to you and us by our supporters, and have them ask some training camp questions, because I know I got some too, because I plan on being down there. So welcome to the show. Tag somebody if you know them going to training camp. But rewind it for everybody right quick, Pat, before we get into this. What was it like being recognized in training camp and then being on HBO Hard Knocks right quick, for those that haven't tapped in or maybe not familiar with who you are?
Honestly, bro, I was watching it just like everybody, and it came on. They put it on there, and that's when I saw it for myself, man. I was like, what the heck is going on, man? What is going on? And I was surprised, too, because I didn't even know I was going to be put on it, because everybody was, like, looking at me like, are you on it? And then you just, there. It's crazy.
And so now everybody knows you as the guy walking in with your helmet up in the air, man, because the best part about training camp is for fans like you. I know you go there and get some autographs, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And I know some of our fans have some questions about, there's different levels of access at training camp. So what I would like to do is craft our conversation today around first timers. So if you're planning to go to training camp, we know some folks out there are diehard. They go to training camp. Shout out to Miss Price. I think she's been going since 1960 or something like that. So we know we got some real original boots on ground fans out there. But if you're planning on going to training camp, tap in, tag somebody in the comments. I got Cali Pat here today. What kind of advice can you give for first timers coming out to training camp this season?
Well, this season it's a little bit different. They starting a little bit earlier this year, and it's everybody's starting up. They're starting up at 11:30 now this year. So gates are opening up at 7 a.m. this year. And if you're a first timer and you want to come here, honestly, I can tell you get here early. Get there early if you want to get there, because the first day is always going to be the crazy days. So, just be patient with your drive to getting up here and everything else, because the first days are always nuts.
It's going to be packed. There's going to be a lot of folks out there. I'm sure parking. How's the parking situation? I know they've been doing construction, pissing off folks over there. I know we got that going on. We're not going to get too much into that. I'm going to put the link in there as you see it up right now for the official Dallas Cowboys website. So if you're tapping in, you want more information, their official website has been updated. Yeah. But getting back to that, Pat, I know parking's going to be tough. I know there's going to be
parking's crazy.
Lines, right? There's going to be some lines.
Is nuts. The line's nuts. So if you like me, I get there super, super early. A lot of people know me for getting there I spend the night there. I don't care. I just be sleeping there. So I get there.
Is that true? People get in line for the gate to come in? Because I think I've seen video of you out there a couple seasons ago waiting to get into training camp. Is that what y'all do? Y'all park in line to wait for the gate to open?
Yep, that's what I do. I get there about 4:00 in the morning. And I get there at 4:00, get in there, sleep in my car, wait till the gates open, and then that's about it.
That way you can ensure you get a good parking spot, right?
And a good place in line. So I've been doing this for years. Yeah,
I know you
so
have. I know you have. So you're even the OG. So you're there that super early. You know, most folks will figure like, well, if Cali Pat was on HBO Hard Knocks and all that, why don't they just escort him in? But no, you're still a fan just like us. And
yeah,
you know,
I'm
you got
just
to get there early because you're trying to get real estate too, right? You're trying to get a
right,
good
right.
spot.
I'm trying to get my way in. I mean, it's not you know it's not earned. I mean, you don't get nothing for it. But I mean, I'm just a fan just like everybody else, and I just like to do my thing, and I've been doing it for years. And
Right.
it's just the time that you go in and get ready, and it's a hassle sometimes, but you know what? At the end, it pays off. That's
Got
it.
you. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're showing up early, I mean, I would take that as first timers. You got to understand if this guy has been around the block a few times and he's still going this early, there's a reason. Y'all know the Cowboys are the hottest thing going. And as soon as training camp kicks back up, what's going to happen? Oh, the Cowboys media machine and the NFL network is going to be doing the fool. Y'all know it.
Yeah, they go in there. They go there. It's
You
packed. It
know,
gets packed.
I mean, Dak Prescott's birthday comes up at the end of July. I mean, we even got Heroes Day. Let's take a look at
Yep.
that. So I want to go over something right quick. Let me share this screen. I want to make sure all the BDG folks know how to stay in tune with what we got going on the page, and especially how you can get information on how to connect with fans this season. We've got a special broadcast channel. If you come up to the page and you look at the pin post there, the pin or the featured post here, it says featured. I like to change these up from time to time, so that way it's easy to find. So if you may miss something on your algorithm, you can come over here and check it out. But if you go to the inside channel there, we've got all of the information on how you can connect with everybody at all events. This is a one-way communication broadcast channel. I like it because it's fire and forget. So we've got all of our links there, especially for training camp. But special
Yes.
shout out to Star Status Cowboys Connection, because it looks like on July 31st, that's Heroes Appreciation Day, where they're going to be recognizing military folks, frontline folks, medical folks, first responders, and those things. They have Cowboys come there to do autographs, I believe, meet and greets and things like that. Do you have any information on what might be going on with the Heroes Day, Pat, by chance?
Yes. They are going to have Heroes Day, and apparently they're going to do it the exact same way as they did it last year. It may change up a little bit of items, but last year, whoever's a military or first responders, you'll get your pass. You'll get one pass per person. So there's not they're giving away like eight of them. You only get one per one and you. So, and that's it. And then you're gonna get the opportunity to bring you on the field for that area of area responder. And I believe that's a VIP area that you're gonna be in during that day.
I
So
think that's pretty dope.
yeah. They're giving respect to all the first responders and the military. So that's really dope. I did it last year with when I went there, and it was really nice. They gave opportunity to people that wanted to go on the field, get autographs. Not really. A lot of people were rushing, but they are not giving autographs. I don't know if they're going to do it this year, but they just had people walk by and say thank you to everybody, and that's about it. Yeah.
Yep. So all of that information is right there. Thank you, Patrick, for talking about your experience with that there. We've got the calendar there. I've got both links in there, the Cowboys official site update with training camp for folks that want to know more about that. And also the Visit Oxnard website there. So I'll just tap on that. Will it pull it up on during the show, or is it? No, it's going to keep that. I'll pull that up here in a minute. But both of those links are there because Visit Oxnard, the Cowboys are always in Oxnard. This is where training camp is at. So if this is your first time you're coming out there, they've got this site that you can check out more local information, like where to stay, where to eat, main attractions, things like that. Get to know more about Oxnard there. But when it comes to that Heroes Day, I'm really reaching out to Star Status Cowboys Connection here. Shout out to my guy Dougie Doug in the building. Word on the street is Star Status is actually going to be feeding the Cowboys that day with Blood Soul's barbecue. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Yes. Bledsoe's barbecue. Yes.
Bledsoe's barbecue. Yeah, it's going down. I know they fed them like last year, maybe a couple of years ago. So shout out to Dougie Doug. Shout out to the Cowboy Kev, the president. But all that information will be shared in here, especially for Heroes Appreciation Day. And so with that, no, go ahead, Pat. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying that Heroes Appreciation Day is pretty big for, a lot of people that are military that want to come in and it kind of sucks sometimes when there's a lot of them and they get turned down and they bring a lot of people in, and it just sucks. But I mean, what I'm saying is that we want to be there for Heroes Appreciation Day. Get there early so you can get your passes, and you won't get turned away.
There you go. You hear it from the training camp OG's mouth right there. But we've got the wheel of names up. So shout out to all of our green badges. Y'all know I like to break bread with my supporters every month. So we've got the special electronic prize. Like I said, BG stepping his game up. Y'all, I've got official custom posters. As you guys see, the 88 poster here in the background. More information on that here in just a second. But we're recognizing Larry Allen. If you see him there in the middle, these are custom Larry Allen posters created by moi. So these are your standard custom posters that will be in color. They will be mailed to you. These are 3 that will be given away today. So I'll mail it to you. All you got to do is get you a frame and put it up. So shout out to the supporters that have been supporting the content. You know, you got 3 chances to win prizes every month, and more information on these CD or on these 88 Club posters here behind me in just a second. So let's spin the wheel as I get my stuff situated here. Let's spin the wheel for the first prize. So if you're an active supporter, you know you got to have that green badge. So let me know. I've also got an Ed Too Tall 8x10 I've been trying to get rid of, and I don't know what's going on with Facebook. Y'all let me know if stars are working. If stars are working, if you can donate stars during the show, top prize or top stars prize will get this Ed Too Tall 8x10. It's got a JSA certification on that. But let's spin the wheel of names. Let's find out who's going to win one of these first Larry Allen posters.
Good luck, everyone. Stars are not working.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. The wheel just knows what to do, man. I mean, the universe is flipping back, man. Special shout out to my guy RC up at AK. Y'all know I was just in Alaska as you won the first Larry Allen poster there. Special shout out to all my Cowboy fans in Alaska. My guy Pat says as soon as I called him on the phone, he said, "Oh, you back from your vacation?" I'm like, "No, man, I was out there working, baby." Special shout out to them Cowboy fans in Alaska. As you see, RC here.
Holding it down.
Yeah, that's RC here with his son. Shout out to the father and son supporters here at BDG Content. They put together this illustrious Cowboy fans deep sea fishing charter up in Alaska. Shout out to my girl Kim Clayham right there. She dominated the whole boat out of 14 fishermen and women. She caught the most. And then, you know, that's your boy right there. We were out in Alaska on Saltwater Safari Company. I recommend that if you're going up to Alaska to do a deep sea fishing thing, man, check it out. We're going to have one here next year. So special shout out to my guy, RC, right there. The timing is just perfect because next June, that's right, it's going back down, but it's VIP level access only. And what does that mean? That means, are you a social media influencer in the Dallas Cowboy face? Are you somebody like who's been on Hard Knocks that's an OG in the Dallas Cowboy fan base? Do you run a fan club? Are you a social media influencer on Instagram out there like Super Cowboy, the Super Cowboy Show? Y'all need to check it out next season. June 25 is going down. It's going to be the social media influencers cruise with the Great Alaskan Fishing Trips. Special shout out to my guy RC. Couldn't have went down any better, man.
Congratulations.
And we'll run it back one more time as we've extended the show here because we got a special guest on here. So if you plan on going to training camp, throw your comments, throw your questions up while we're spinning the wheel here. If you got questions for Pat or if you know somebody that's going to training camp, tag them in a comment below. I wanted them to bring them on here today, especially for our green badges, that if you're going to camp, you can get your questions answered. So let's get back over to the comments right quick. Everybody saying congratulations, congratulations. Yeah, I see no stars is not working. I don't know. Facebook is they're trying to squeeze me off of the platform, I think. I don't know what's going on. They won't answer any of my support inbox. They won't give me any kind of feedback. They're just they left me out to just dead in the water like I'm in Alaska with no motor. You know what I mean? Just floating in the water. Don't even know what to do. My guy just says, no, sir. Good luck, everyone. I haven't been able to give stars in a couple of weeks. They're not available. I don't know, Facebook, what's going on, but we'll spin the wheel one more time. So shout out to my guy RC on the first poster win there. You see it, Larry Allen. It's your standard poster size. It will be in color. Y'all know our mantra is built differently here. Y'all know anything about Larry Allen. He was built differently too. He was the original built different. I think a guy played every offensive line position there was, didn't he, Pat?
Oh yeah.
Get your questions up for Pat if you got them, or if you want to talk a little bit of Cowboys, we could talk some Cowboys too. Throw them up there as we get these prizes out. Then we're going to award the Gym Rat of the Month for June. Let's see who's going to win the second. Felicia. Man, I'm going to tell you, Felicia been cleaning up here as a supporter. She has won on multiple occasions. I'm talking like 2-3 different shows. So shout out to my girl Felicia out there in the Metroplex on winning that poster.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, Pat. Appreciate that. If I seem like I'm a little antsy or if I'm interrupting, I apologize. Trying to stay on the schedule here. I know you got some great information there, especially about training camp. But with that being said, like, let's just kick this off real quick with some Cowboys content. How you feel about our team going into training camp this season?
It's like every season. Everybody has great expectations for them going in. Everybody wants this and that. I'm happy for them. I'm happy that we're going to go in, start over new. Let's break out. Let's do something. Let's do something well. I know we're going to be kind of like doing it with the multiple running backs. We're worrying about CD. We're worrying about all this stuff. Hey, let's just not worry about it. Let's just go into camp good, on a good note. Let's stop worrying about all the drama, and let's just go. Let's try to get this done.
Yeah, I know there's been the Cole Beasley drama. There's been the Malik Hooker with Micah Parsons drama. There's now the Dak Prescott with the walking boot drama. I'm telling you, boy, this offseason is just filled with storylines. Is it not, Pat?
It's like a damn it's like a damn soap opera, but we gotta we gotta tune in next week to see what happens. But yeah.
Always. Troy asks, do you know by chance when does the Cowboys go to Texas for camp?
After the August 11th. August 11th is the last training camp date. They will leave from there and then go back to the Star in Frisco. And
yeah,
then a couple days later.
I think they played the Rams in a pregame or preseason practice prior to the 11th. And on the 11th, we've got the Rams and the Cowboys in the first preseason game of the season. So you're saying after that preseason game, that's when they're going to return to the Star and everybody in Frisco.
Yeah, it's like they leave, they come. I think they come for 1 day here, and then they bounce, and then they get out of here. So it's like August 11th or 12th or something like that. That's what they leave. It's just crazy.
Good deal.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we've had 2 winners here so far, so we'll throw the wheel back up. So if you got questions about training camp, throw it up. We got a special guest here today. Like I said, I know it's early on Saturday. It's 12, almost 30 on the West Coast here. And I know folks are busy moving around and all of that. So even if you watch this after the fact, y'all know the rule of thumb. Make sure you use #replay and let me know you're tapping in on the content, especially if you want to win Gym Rat of the Month. We're going to be announcing the Gym Rat of the Month for June here shortly. As we've been talking about Larry Allen, if you know anything about Larry Allen and BDG, y'all can put 2 and 2 together to figure out who's going to be Gym Rat of the Month for June. But here, let's go spin this wheel one more time, find out who's going to win this third and final Larry Allen poster. And then I'm going to drop some info about these 88 posters here as we slide into August for Supporter Saturday next time go around. Who we got? Who looks like a new one? All right. Ladies cleaning up today. Kelly Gummo. He's actually won something here one time, if I'm not mistaken, here before. So shout out to Kelly. You don't have to be present to win. So those are your 3 supporter prizes there. You always got to keep that active green badge. I'm glad we're coming up on football because this is that time of year, Pat, and you know it and I know it. Only the diehard Cowboy fans stay tapped in on our team.
Right. That's all you do.
Man, can you believe fans are walking around saying they think Dak Prescott got traded to Seattle?
That's sad. That's sad. I mean, don't believe the hype. Don't believe that crap. Don't believe anything. I don't believe anything they say during training camp. This person got hurt until I see it myself. Yeah. I don't believe nothing.
Yeah, you got to check multiple sources. I mean, that's what I do.
Right.
Like, one person might say something. I might go look and see what another person says. Like this walking boot scenario going on with Dak Prescott. If y'all want to talk about this walking boot, I know this is the latest storyline here. We've got these 3 supporter prizes out the way. Let's chit chat a little bit about this walking boot. A lot of folks are saying he possibly got injured at that tight ends university camp thing. And now he's using this fishing cruise that he likes to do in June. See how we did that? Special shout out to my guy RC. In June, all the Cowboy fans and Cowboys go fishing. But he's saying he wears that boot because his ankle swells up when he go fishing. That was shared with Dak Prescott, according to I think the Fort Worth Star Telegram. I'm not one of the reporters that was over there. I know Dak Prescott spoke to him, and so that was what was relayed back. I don't know, Cowboy fans, how do you feel about that? Tap in and let me know how y'all feel about Dak Prescott with this boot. You know, he from the boot, but he walking around Cabo with a boot.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk around training camp with a boot myself. See what my problem is.
Troy says he should use it to his advantage. I would if I was Dak. I don't know. Dak, according to everybody and his agent, Ty France, has had all of the leverage in these contract negotiations, and Dak still has not got an extension yet, and now walking around with a boot. You know what Jerry finna do.
Oh, man. Jerry's all worried when he sees that.
Not only that, I mean, it's going to drive the negotiation process down. I mean, just think about it. You know, Jerry's going to use that against him. What you walking around with that boot for, Dak? You thought I wasn't going to find out about it?
Drop.
You thought I wasn't going to find out about you getting injured or whenever it was, or maybe your foot swelling up on the boat. You didn't think I was going to. Somebody's actually following Dak around. Can you believe that? Somebody caught that picture in Cabo, dude.
That's what happens. I mean, hello, look when Zeke was holding out and they saw him in a plane loading up his luggage. They took a picture of him. Yeah, he's coming back to Dallas. You know, it's crazy. There's people everywhere that are just Cowboy fans, you know, seeing players do something crazy, you know?
Man, the most polarizing position in professional sports, Dak Prescott, it could have been me or you walking around with that boot. Somebody going to be in Cabo taking a picture of us. You know that, Pat.
Hell yeah. It's like, what the hell? Man, I got him with the boot on. Yeah.
But we got Super Cowboy in the building,
Super
baby.
Cowboy.
Shout out to my primos and primas. Shout out to Princess Angie over there, man. The Cowboy Super Cowboy Show. They're doing big things.
Yes, they are. They at the Epic Center. They up there doing their thing. Hell yeah. Shout out to them, man.
Troy says, okay, well, I can just sit, Jerry, I can just sit the season and act like I'm hurt, or you can pay the man. Yeah, you know, now everybody's talking about holding out. Look, I'm standing firm on what I've been saying. I believe both Dak and CD get their extensions in training camp by week 2. Yep. Y'all know Dak Prescott got a birthday coming up late July. He might get it around them. Happy birthday, Dak. Haha. Haters going to be big mad.
Yes,
I mean, you know, the game before the Rams, August 11th. Shout out to the Seattle meetup group, the Dallas Cowboy fans up here in Seattle, if you're in the Pacific Northwest. We're going to be at Dave & Buster's at the Great Mall over there in Auburn. So you got to be part of the meetup group. We've already got RSVP over there. We're looking for about 15 to 20 folks to come meet us. Now, we've got almost 700 folks in this group. So, diehards, I need you to tap in, especially if you're on the meetup app. Tap in with us. But, yeah, I think they're going to get it done before this August 11th preseason game. It just makes sense, right, Pat?
Yes, I think that CD, Dak, they're all going to have their contracts maybe a couple of days going into training camp. You know, I think that's good because it happened before. I mean, it's like you're here. Why don't you want to practice with the damn team? Why wouldn't you do that? Why don't you want to get your money and get you know, have your fantastic, you know, training camp in Oxnard, California?
Well, let me just call you and raise you right here on the spot, Pat. What about the latest rumor that's actually in fact a rumor that Jerry Jones is going to sell America's team to some Saudi investors?
I've read that report and I've read the whole thing on it. That is outrageous because that means they would have to pay Jerry so much money just to have the team still in Dallas and not move them and have. It's just crazy. It's like it's
well, I can see where it's going, because if you're not up to date on what's going on with the NFL franchises now, the owners are looking for equity and other owners and other outside sources of monetary gain for their franchises to help grow the league. I've been telling y'all this is a global game. I know some Cowboy fans are saying they were going to call them the Saudi Cowboys and put a camel with a star on the helmet, dog. I was dying. So I posted here. Y'all heard me say this before. Shout out to my guy, Boss Cowboy Sports over there. Boss Cowboy has always said you got to measure the Kool-Aid, man, when it comes to the media. And Cowboy fans are drinking the sweetest Kool-Aid out there. That was grape Kool-Aid to think Jerry Jones going to sell America's team to Saudi investors. I want you to just think about that.
Golly, could you imagine it? Just having like a hat on with a camel with a star on it, you know? That's crazy.
That is wild, man. But I'm telling you, it's the most wonderful time of the year. You know it. I know our diehards, it's nothing new to us. I like to highlight it because there's a lot of fans that just don't stay tapped in, and they drink
Yeah.
the Kool-Aid from the 3-letter and 4-letter networks. And that's why you got to follow fans that love their team. That's what we
Yes.
do here. Not only is BG with the shenanigans, you see, we're
Yeah.
bringing special guests here. We're connecting folks off social media at live events. You know, we do this shit for real. It's not some fanboy shit between
Nope.
Callie, Pat, and I. Like, we move around. Like, there's levels of being, you know, fans. And speaking of levels, I'd like to announce the June Gym Rat of the Month. You say, well, what's the Gym Rat of the Month program? Well, special shout out to those Cowboy fans that's been hanging out here. You want to be able to compete. First of all, you got to have a green badge. So that means you got to be a supporter of the content. Secondly, you got to be active on the content here. You got to like, comment, share. You got to get engaged. I'm sorry you can't give stars. Like I've said, I don't know what's going on with that. Facebook really there must be some Niner fans in the Bay Area. I think that's what it is. They're hating on your boy. You know, so somebody knows anybody over there, Menlo Park at Facebook 1 Avenue. You know what I mean? Tell them BG said, what up? Fix my shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, we've connected fans off social media at live events. And with that being said, these Gym Rats of the Month, there's 12 Gym Rats of the Month for the year 2024. We're going to get the Gym Rat of the year, whoever that's going to be 12 participants. We're getting ready to announce June's here. Y'all know we've been talking about Larry Allen. Y'all know we've been talking about the trenches. Unfortunately, we heard the passing of Larry Allen. And with BDG, we wanted to highlight Larry Allen and keep his legacy going because you know and I know he was built different. And so is our June Gym Rat of the Month. Y'all know him. He's 2023 Gym Rat of the Year. It's our guy, Jersey Mike. Mike Rock has been killing the content in the gym this month. So special shout out to my guy, Jersey Mike.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Now, I know
Congrats,
Jersey.
Mike.
Yeah, I know Jersey Mike is down there on vacay out there with the missus. So I know they out there soaking up some quality time. I know his limited internet connection is there, so he'll tap back in and see that. But congratulations to Mike Rock on June Gym Rat of the Month. 2024 Gym Rat of the Year will actually be flown from wherever you're at to Bakersfield, California next April for the Shark 29 Celebrities golf tournament out there. You know, sponsored by Red Oak Builders. Y'all know him by April's Gym Rat of the Month. King Sharon, baby. So Red Oak Builders will be sponsoring the grand prize winner for Gym Rat of the Year. So tap in on the content. If you can't give stars and you wanted to give stars, hit that white badge with a heart down there below in the comment section. Become a supporter of BDG content. You get a chance to win cool prizes like we did here today, and you can compete for Gym Rat of the Month. So congratulations, Mike Rock. Gym Rat of the Month for June, competing for Gym Rat of the Year. And like we said, that annual prize is going to fly you out to Bakersfield, California, where I plan on getting into a little bit of golf next year too. What you been doing this off season, man? I know you said you've been working, right?
Yep, making that money, stacking it up, getting ready for training camp. You know, because this is all, you know, if you're a Cowboys fan, you got to stack that money, make it able to go to all these games that everybody's, you know, getting ready for. Games, events, all kinds of stuff that we're doing here, you know?
Yeah, you got to keep it. You got to save your coins to keep up with the Joneses, right?
Right. And the Joneses are expensive, you know?
Man, I'm telling you, speaking of that, I know there's levels to, let's wrap this up here, talking about levels of access at training camp. Now, I know you said you're there at 4 a.m. to wait for the gate to open. You're there to try to get your real estate. What are these different levels, and how can these folks get different levels of access? And, you know, is there prices, or where can they go? Can we grab a link real quick and talk about that? How can folks gain access into training camp at those different levels?
Okay, so there's as always, everybody knows that training camp is free to enter. There's you got to just, you know, get in there if you want to just sit in the bleachers. But now they've been having it. They have 2 different links now to do. You can do the $20, which gets you on the side of the field, closer to the players. And then now they have the $250 VIP. That's just one day only. And it includes 2 complimentary drinks and food. I don't know what the food is, but I do know that they are going to take down that secondary area for VIP. They are not going to have that anymore. It's just going to be a single tier. So that's what they're doing now. $250 a day or $20 per day. you guys make the decision on that. But everything, it depends where you want to be. You want to pay the $250 or you want to pay the $20. Either way, you're gonna have access to the seeing the players and opportunities to get autographs. Because as they all say, autographs are not guaranteed, and they can't say, "Yeah, we're giving away autographs." No, they're not guaranteed. So that's the two items of what you're doing, and those can be picked up through SeatGeek, and it's called the Dallas Cowboys Experience.
Okay,
Yes,
so if you go to Dallas Cowboys United, I think we've got the site up here. I see experiences.
Yes,
I know exactly what you're talking about right there.
Yes,
So
sir.
I'm going to place this link in the comment section.
Yes, sir.
Told you.
There
I'll
it is.
also place this in the BDG Inside channel, our direct
Yep.
broadcast channel. So thank you, Pat, for going over
Yep.
that.
Yeah, and also the link is available on the Dallas Cowboys website. If you go to trainingcamp.com, you'll see the link for the SeatGeek link will get you your tickets. The tickets are not available until July 16th. So you can look them up now. They won't be available now, but they are going to be available July 16th, and they are going to be for every day that you want to go, or whatever day you do want to go, for either the general public or you want to do VIP.
Got you. As you see on the site here, shout out to my guy, Superman 2022, Dallas Cowboy
man.
Fan of the Year, man. They got it the right way. That's out the mud, out the trenches of the fan base. Y'all see him right there. Shout out to guy Superman there. But yeah, that link, I'm going to put this in the chat for everybody here as we get ready to wrap the show up. So if you got your last minute questions for Pat, throw them in the stream there as I throw this link in the stream there for y'all. We appreciate everybody tapping in here today. Congratulations to our 3 supporters who won a Larry Allen custom BDG poster. Shout out to my guy RC in Alaska, Felicia in the Metroplex. And I'm not sure exactly where Kelly Gummo was at, but shout out to the ladies. Y'all 66% winners here today. We got a lot of smart ladies that follow BDGs, and support the content, and also admins over here. Y'all know ladies love football too. So last minute questions, get them up in there for Pat before we get ready to get out. It's just the most wonderful time of the year, Pat, and I'm not surprised at what we're going to hear next. I mean, I thought I heard it all when they said they were going to the Cowboys going to be sold to some Saudi investors. I'm like, man, it is getting to the top of the food chain now. Because it ain't a far fetch. I mean, Jerry has an oil background, and everybody's like, oh, we can see it happening with the oil and all that.
That's how he got the Cowboys. I mean, when you hear that stuff about him trying to sell it or actually happening, it's crazy, because how are you going to be called the Saudi Arabia Cowboys?
Or America's team? How are we going to be America's team?
America's team on it?
The irony, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, you can't have America's team with a camel and a star on his back, It's like, look at this shirt. You can't have, say you have a bear. I have the bear of the California bear, and it's Joe riding the bear, right? Could you see that? Could you imagine this with a camel on him? Hey,
you imagine the Cowboy fans drinking the Kool-Aid on that shit and thinking it's actually factual?
That's why I don't drink the Kool-Aid. I go straight to the facts, figure it out, everything. That's why I have my friends, everybody that knows things about what I'm trying to do, and they know it. And they know it. And I don't try to pull that Kool-Aid stuff on anybody, because I try to give the facts as they come out.
I know. That's why I don't jump there. I see BDG. I don't post everything, everybody else, man. Especially if I got to investigate a little further. If you may see me miss a trend, there's probably a reason why. My guy Jay says, shout out to Jay, Green Bay supporter. I love my folks. I got my back, really. They say I put a complaint into Facebook about your stars not working. Thank you. I don't know. I put in 2 or 3 feedback reports to Facebook. They won't even respond to me, y'all. I don't even know what's going on, man. I apologize for the stars not working, but that's your Supporter Saturday show today with a special guest.
Yes.
It's been real good to connect with you as always. I hope to see you out there at the home opener. Possibly, I know maybe at training camp. I'll figure out those dates. I'm thinking maybe the first few days into August. I might make the Heroes Day. That's contingent. So perfect world. I'd like to be down there for the Heroes Day and a couple of days after that for training camp and connect with all my fans down there, and especially all the Cowboy fans like yourself out there in Oxnard. So special shout out to SC, One Star One Family out there, DJ Kai, Sherry the Godmother. Shout out to Star Status Cowboys Connection. Shout out to them hard hitters. Shout out to everybody that's going to be out there at camp, because camp is where it goes down, don't it, Pat?
Yes. Yes, it's most beautiful place that the Cowboys can be, and it's the closest you can get to seeing the Dallas Cowboys in person. Honestly, so if you guys want to get down here, get down to training camp, come down, have a good time. Enjoy the beautiful weather, and meet the players. You never know.
And they got some fan events going on too. So that's why you want to make sure you subscribe to the BDG Inside channel. Just join it. It's a one-way chat.
Yes.
Everything I find from my network here, y'all know the network is number 3 reason why you want to support the content. 1 is the content, 2 is the platform. Like we've got Pat up here today from SCDCSC. That's an example of the platform and the network. You just seen it in action with my guy RC and AK. That's why we're built different here. That's not just some shit that we be saying. People just say, "Oh, built different." Nah, man, we really built different. We're out here in the trenches. We got fans doing big things. Y'all seen them on HBO Hard Knocks, man, and that's what we do here. We like to just keep it real, right, Pat?
That's right. I mean, I'm legit. I don't sugarcoat nothing. And if you hear me sugarcoat something, it's not me saying it, because I don't do that.
Exactly. I'm with you 100%. So good deal, man. Appreciate you as always. Any shout outs you want to give or any by the ways, or you'd like to share any more games you're thinking about going so fans can kind of connect with you and let them know how they can follow you here too. I'll also pull up your IG for you.
Yeah, I can get on. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, everything. It's Cali Pat, everything. That's it. Follow Cali Pat, just put Cali Pat, you'll see that picture, and that's me on there. Just want to give a shout out to that's me. That's me.
That's the picture of you at Hard Knocks right there, right?
No, that's a training camp one.
One of the training camp ones. Okay.
That's a training camp one. That's when I pulled up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man. But I just want to give a shout out to Southern California Dallas Cowboys fan club, One Star One Family, all my homies. Star Status, Kevin, everybody. Let's get this going. Let's get it going, man. We ready. It's just everybody's ready, getting ready for training camp. We ready, man.
I know we were talking about this. We were talking about this in the background before we got on, right? It's getting ready to start going real fast, right?
Yes, it's going to get super fast.
It's the calm before the storm. We got a couple of weeks before training camp. I think we're officially a Miles Austin 19 days away from training camp kicking off on the 25th.
Yeah, it's 19 days. Let's get it going.
We're Tom Rafferty away from the Cowboys kicking off in Cleveland on the road. I believe that's how many days is that? 64 days. That's right. Tom Rafferty, 64 days. So not like anybody's counting over here, man. We're serious with that. I appreciate you as always. Thank you for your time today on Saturday. Special shout out to all of the green badges supporting the content. This content wouldn't happen without y'all. Why do you want to support? Well, like I said, the content, the platform, and the network. When your support comes in, it helps all 3 of those grow. You've seen it grow in Alaska up there. We're continuing to grow. We was at One Star One Family earlier this season. Shout out to the NFL Divas Beach Bash out there in Virginia. I didn't get a chance to make that. I hope to make that next season. So a lot of Cowboy fans busy during this off season. We like to report on that here. It's my favorite time of the year between the Super Bowl and training camp, because this is where you get to find out who is really built different. Because you see a lot of bloggers, man, they come and go during the season, right? They be hot during the season, and then what happened, Pat? They disappear.
You don't see them. You don't see them. I'm like, what? Where you at?
Yeah. Oh, now you back up. Oh, you back up. Okay.
Now you want to come back.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you all the green badges. Y'all have a wonderful Saturday out there today. Congratulations to the winners again. Congratulations to my guy, Mike Rock, Jersey Mike. You know him, Gym Rat of the Month for June. There's still 6 months left in the year. So make sure to get your green badge, compete for Gym Rat of the Month. So that way you can win Gym Rat of the Year. That's how we're honoring all of our folks that engage on the content and stay in the gym. And that's really how you get them reps, baby.
That's right.
Stay in the gym. We'll see you in the gym on the next episode.